At the age of 16, which would have been in 1948, my father suggested that I see a psychologist. There's actually a pediatrician whose practice was just down the street from us, and he suggested that I might have something I wanted to discuss with him. Maybe I had some questions I wanted answered, and so if it was all right with me, he'd make an appointment. And I said, sure, that's fine. And made the appointment and went there. He called me in, introduced himself. He was very pleasant, very nice, had a good manner. And he said, I understand that you may have some problems that are bothering you, and you might want to discuss them with someone. Is there something you'd like to discuss with me? And I said, well, not really. I said, but there is one problem, and that is that I'm a homosexual, and I think that my father is having a difficult time handling it. And I can't remember the conversation after that, but I never had to go back. But about a year later, he suggested another psychologist who worked out of the Jewish Family Service in the center city here. I agreed to go talk to them, and he said, I kept the appointment, and he said that I'm actually speaking to your entire family, but individually. He again asked what I would like to discuss. My father had mentioned that I might have issues to talk about. I did not come out to this doctor. I did not say that I'm gay. But he said, you may have issues with your father. And he had a notepad on his desk, and he picked up a pen and he drew a square, maybe 2 or 3 inches, and he drew another square next to it of the same size. And then he drew a circle in one, and he drew a circle in the other. He said, this square represents your father, and this square represents you. They were equal size circles. He said, this circle is an issue that doesn't agree with this circle in your father, that doesn't agree with this circle in you. But you have all this other space within the square to build a relationship on. And that's what happened. After speaking to the 2 psychologists that my father had sent me to, our relationship remained a loving relationship. And since it was, I felt no need to delve any further into my personal life with him. And he, thankfully, didn't force the issue. And so we built our relationship around the other area and not on the dot. Some people feel compelled to come out. I never felt compelled to come out because it was never an issue in my upbringing. It was never caused any friction. I, to this day, have never formally come out to anyone in my family except my great niece, who lives in New York and happens to be an analyst. And when I need someone, we talk. And she also became a mother recently through her wife.